Hey guys, and happy Friday. I missed our Monday sewing, of course. I just want to come on and just say thank you for all of those who have been praying for my husband when he having 2 transplants done. He's doing amazing. I thank you for praying for him. Continue keeping him in your prayers, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our sewing lesson for today, which is we're going to do a quick throw-on dress for my 3-year-old. No, she's 4. My 4-year-old daughter. And the dress only requires 3 pieces. So it's just going to be the bottom of the dress. And it's going to be the front and back pieces. And you will have seen this dress before because it was actually from a mommy and me quick little photo shoot we had a couple years ago or last year. I'm not sure which one. But anywho, that's where that dress is coming from. And it's just kind of worn out now. We're going to go ahead and update it with a new fabric that's a little bit more sturdier, and so she can still wear her play dress around the house because she just loves to wear her dresses around the house like mommy. So that's what we're going to do today on the Sewing Live. Okay. So first of all, we're just going to come over here and we are going to just lay down everything. Lay down our pieces, and I'm going to make it, of course, a little bit wider because now that she has gotten taller, the dress is, of course, too short. So I want to make sure that I come in with my stick, and I go ahead and cut it to be bigger. Okay. So I'm going to follow how long this is, but however, I'm still going to do it wider than what this is right here.
You get a lot more cash for your car.
Just by using my ruler as my guide. Okay.
Wow, this is really cool. Can we try it on? Of course. Okay, so what's first? Okay, first we're going to take off our shoes.
You always want to make sure that you use your straps in as much as possible so you're not going into your good smooth yards of fabric yet. If you notice, this is actually the fabric that I used on I believe it was my birthday dress. I did that quick 45-minute dress, and this is where this fabric has come from. And I'm just going to go ahead and make my daughters 2 more dresses so they will have a dress in this color as well. Alright, so I just want to make sure that I get all of my pieces together nice and neat. So I'm just going to clean up this raw edge right here. This is basically a raw edge from when I cut out my dress. And that is actually on TikTok and YouTube if you want to go see what that hot pink dress looks like. So this right here is the bottom of the 4-year-old dress. And what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to have to come and gather it. So what I'm showing you right here is that you're going to take your pieces and you're going to fold it in and you're going to gather it. So when you do that, you will need your pens right here, and that's a gather that you would get, okay? And you would just keep going. You don't have to do huge ones, but just to make this skirt full and fluffy and cute, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show that in my next video, okay? All right, so now we got that done. And so we're going to come back over here, and we're going to cut out the top of the shirt. And I'm only going to do one because it's self-explanatory. You're just going to take one of the pieces. Say if you have an old dress of your daughter's, and she loved that dress so much, and you don't want to just throw it out. You can reuse it, cut it up, take the pattern pieces, and just make it a couple sizes larger. You would just have to kind of just do your daughter's measurements, or some people are able just to do it based off of guessing, because you can just eyeball it really and just look at your child and be like, okay, so they're this many inches bigger this time, and just cut it out to be a little bit wider, of course, and a little bit longer. And that's literally all you have to do. And this is such a simple dress. because it is only 3 pieces, literally a front and back, bodice, top, and then it is the bottom of the skirt, and that's it. And so what I'm doing right here, if people wanted to see measurements, you can base it off of, so say that I am taking it 3 inches wider this time than what the actual bodice was, and I'm just going to come out 3 inches more. And yes, I'm eyeballing it because I'm the one that made the pattern for the burgundy dress. Holy Spirit gave me that ability to be able to do that. So here is the bodice part, and of course I don't need that much down here at the bottom because it's going to connect to the skirt. So all I have to do is come over here. I'm going to take it away about I'll take away about exactly 5 inches. So I'll go ahead and use my sewing stick for that to go across there, and then to make this an even cut, I will take this and I will go right across here just like that, and use that sewing stick as a guide. And so there you go. You have your bodice piece for your 3-year-old, and I know you're like, that's huge. But once you put them together, you're going to sew the seams. And this is actually just the arm that's going to get folded in. And your neckline is actually going to get folded down as well. So, all right, guys. That's what we were going to do today on our live. It was cutting out our pieces to go ahead and make a 3-piece little dress for my 4-year-old daughter. All right, and I will go ahead and make sure that I have the rest of that completed. You can go and watch that on TikTok under I Am Carmela Vance, or you can go watch the whole video on YouTube under Carmela Vance. Alright guys, any of those, you can just go there and check out the full length video if you want to see the rest of the dress being put together. Until next time guys, signing off, Carmela Vance. Bye!